a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my brain. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange. A trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, what is drinking that drink so relief. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. Pitching in our game today, Freddie Peralta.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. One up, one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
The throw to first, and Bichette is retired. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Late on that fastball. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Contreras down to first with it, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Trey Savage.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Blake Perkins. Perkins measures 6 feet even, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And takes low for ball one. And that one missing low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Joseph Ortiz. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Peralta back to work. Swing and a miss.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. And that's down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that's outside. Second inning here, no score. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the ground. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Isaac Collins. Inside, almost got him. Straighten him up a little bit.
0-1, no strikes.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Make it 4 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The catcher.
And now it's William Contreras. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And misses inside. Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Here's Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Frelick. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that misses. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. This is Bryce Terang. Check swing, and that's a ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swings through it for the K. He's now struck out 8 in a row. And now it'll be Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Swings and misses. And it's
0-1's
0-1.
the count.
Swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that
0-2
0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. Springer, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. That one missed.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that is out of play. Caught him looking for the K. So up next for Toronto, Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Lifted in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 0 for 1 so far. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Next offering upstairs. Hard hit right side. On to first. And Guerrero is set down. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. Late with the swing there.
Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Down and in, moved his feet. That one almost got him.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swings through that. Swing and a miss. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time.
Looking at the way that you dance, I want to know where you from.
In there for strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Strike 2. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And downstairs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that makes 11 strikeouts in a row. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
There's a swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He can't be touched. 12 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Peralta back to work. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And it gets by him.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Varsho swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Kirk gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch, can't catch up. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Making 7 strikeouts for him. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Runner on the go. Bunt attempt misses. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Trying to move him over here. Zips it across. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Barger swings through it for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Man on second, 2 down. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Isaac Collins. There's a strike.
Well, these Brewers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Now, William Contreras struck out swinging his first time. Strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The Brewers hitless so far in the game. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Bunts it towards the mound. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch misses.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed.
New pitcher now, Aaron Ashby.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Swing and a miss, and he got him. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Bo Bichette. Ashby, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one the other way. Fair ball.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Over to Turan. One. Back to first, and that is a double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 2. Inside. 1-0. And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ball 1 there. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Now the number 2 hitter, Joseph Ortiz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Looking at the way that you dance, I want to know where you from. Left cheek, right cheek. How you getting them jeans? Bad as in here you might be. I need what you give to me.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
He goes down looking. Jackson Chorio now at the plate. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Bunts it in the air. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Ashby back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Bunting, and he pops it up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger, known for his late inning heroics. Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Isaac Collins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That one at the knees for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman. Tries to get back and save. And fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a sac bunt here. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. So up next, Sal Frelick. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that skips in the dirt. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. That catches the corner. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's George Springer.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Outside with a breaking ball. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, D.L. Hall. The 1-0. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Bare hand grab. Well, a great effort, but he can't get the out, and now the winning run is on. No outs. Runner at first. Here comes Christian Yelich. Tied him up inside with that one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Check on the runner. Tag, and he's picked off. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Blake Perkins, the next to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that's down and away. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
He's out.
On to extra innings. Now the left fielder, Bo Bichette. Squirts away a little bit. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 1 down, base is empty. Outside with a breaking ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Up the middle, Terang. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. Go ahead run on base. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one's got a chance. And it's off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Late swing, fouled off. Double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Nick Mears. Now move to first, and he dives back in safely.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
1 ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's too high. That one not close. And now 3-2. That's out to center field. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Pickoff move to second. Bichette dive back in. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Strike three, got him swinging. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Bottom of the inning, here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And that one misses up and in. And that is ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 in this one. Safe at third, and the winning run is on the doorstep. Puts a bunt down. Brings it in, and there's one down. Next to hit, Isaac Collins. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Winning run at third, one down. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
2 strikes.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Puts a bunt down. Guerrero. He fires home for 1. And that's all they'll get. Here's the third baseman. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.